Good morning. So I don't really get it. Like, screaming bloody murder and like real tears were coming out of his eyes. Homeboy has so many clothes. Good job. Look at silly.
Go to.
Don't even tell me that that's what I think it is. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
You're lying.
I'm not. It's lacking something. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is like the rainiest, gloomiest day we've had in a long time, so the lighting situation is not ideal, but I'm very excited to be vlogging today because I'm going to be showing y'all basically like kind of what I eat in a day, but I'm also going to be like vlogging and showing you guys kind of like how we make one of the things that we're eating today because we've never made this before. And I actually gave this to Ken. I guess I'll just tell you, we're making sushi. I gave Ken like a sushi making kit for Christmas, kind of just for fun because we love sushi. We ordered sushi last night, which is kind of what made me think of making it tonight because it was so freaking good last night. We were just obsessed with sushi, and also we're kind of on like diets, watching our macros, that kind of thing. I feel like a lot of us do that when the new year rolls around, of course, but also having just had a baby, I definitely have some baby weight to lose, so we've been kind of being a little more conscious of what we're eating. So this is kind of going to be like a what I eat in a day, but also just kind of a vlog showing you guys like how we make the sushi, which like I said, we've never done before, so it's going to be kind of fun to do it on camera and see how it goes. But the sushi last night was just so good. Like we cannot get enough sushi, and honestly it's fairly like macro friendly for the most part, and like diet friendly if you're counting calories, because I feel like there's not, you know, a ton of ingredients, but there's a protein and there's like a carb, and it's usually like really filling. Like one and a half rolls usually like fills me up, but it's so delicious. It feels like a treat, but it's not like super indulgent or super caloric or really bad for you or anything like that. However, we really like spicy mayo with our sushi. Like we more like sushi with our spicy mayo. But obviously, since we're counting calories, we have to be a little bit light on the spicy mayo. But I did get Ken the ingredients to make the spicy mayo, and we have all the ingredients for the sushi. So I thought we would kind of like try it out and see how it goes making it at home. I feel like not a lot of people attempt making sushi at home, so I thought it'd be fun to just kind of vlog today, and you guys will see how it goes. But I'm so excited to try it out, and if it's like easy enough to do, I can make sushi at home anytime, and I'm sure it's gonna be way cheaper, but also it would just be so much easier to be able to make it at home rather than having to order it out. It's like such a cozy rainy day, so I feel like making some sushi and like sitting down in front of the TV. We're like binging, I mentioned this in a previous vlog, Married at First Sight. We've been kind of hooked on that. It's kind of like trash TV. I mean, it's not trash, like it's not bad, but it's reality TV, so it's wholesome though. We really like it. So that's what we've been watching. Let me know what y'all have been watching as well, like what good shows you have. We have like Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, all that. So let me know what the good shows y'all have been watching are. And without further ado, let me show y'all what I've been eating today. So to start off the day, I feel like it is kind of like standard for everybody. I have coffee, and honestly, Ken and I have like the cutest kind of like coffee, I don't know, little tradition that we do. And he's always made my coffee basically as long as we've been together. He's always made my coffee for me, and honestly, I don't even know how to make my coffee because he makes it a certain way, and however he makes it is perfect. But I usually end up like hanging out in bed with Cole for a while in the mornings, and a lot of times Cole will like fall asleep on me in the mornings. If y'all follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, it's always linked down in the description box. It's just shan.anderson. He typically falls asleep on me like after he wakes up in the morning, and sometimes I'm stuck in bed for another like hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how long he'll sleep. And honestly, we're always so desperate for sleep for him that we will take whatever we can get. So I stay in bed with him and just hold him and like watch Gilmore Girls or read a book or something until he wakes up. So typically Ken will make my coffee and bring it up to me, and I get to like sit in bed and drink it, and it's just a morning routine that I love, like cuddling my baby, having my nice hot cup of coffee brought by my nice hot husband upstairs to me. That's like such a good like little morning tradition that we've started, and it's just so cozy and I love it. And then my breakfast kind of varies from day to day. A lot of times I'll do like an egg white like omelet kind of thing. Sometimes I'll do like some avocado toast. Sometimes I'll do like eggs on toast. It kind of varies, but one of my easiest go-to breakfasts is one of those little like lip yogurts. They make them by all different brands. This one just happens to be Chobani. It kind of feels like you're having a dessert for breakfast because obviously the yogurt is sweet, and then the toppings that you mix in are also really sweet. So it kind of feels like you're like having something way more caloric and like bad for you than you actually are. They're actually really filling, and they're typically under like 200 calories. So it's kind of a good, really quick breakfast, especially for me as a mom. I don't always have the time to like whip something up. I've been loving just having like a really simple yogurt breakfast, but honestly, I switch my breakfast up very often. Oatmeal is so like warm and comforting in the morning, and it honestly fills me up, and of course it's like full of fiber, and I buy the kind that has a good amount of protein in it too, so that like Also kind of feels like a sweet little treat, but it's also pretty good for you. So those are just like some breakfast ideas in general of things that I have for breakfast when I'm trying to kind of watch what I'm eating. Usually things that are fairly low calorie because I like to kind of save my calories to have like a bigger lunch and a bigger dinner and then maybe some dessert at the end of the day. But also like they're kind of filling, but they're also really quick and easy. It is so freaking dark in here today. Like I swear I cannot find good lighting, and I cannot find lighting that's not crazy freaking yellow. But I didn't get it on this camera, so I'm gonna have to insert the footage from like my phone and Ken's phone because we did capture it on our phones. But Cole started rolling over actually at like 8 weeks, like super early, and he did it a couple times, like a couple days in a row, and then he stopped doing it. Like when we would do tummy time, he just like forgot how to do it. I don't know what it was. And the times he did do it, it wasn't like an accident. He definitely did it on purpose. I have those on video as well. But now that he's like 3 months old, it's kind of like the time when you're supposed to be rolling over, at least like rolling over intentionally soon. And it's weird because he did it early and then he stopped. And so we've been really trying to practice now that he's like of the age where it's developmentally like appropriate for him to start doing that. He like isn't doing it. So we've been doing so much tummy time lately trying to get him to roll over. And today he finally did it. He actually did it like yesterday, but no one was looking. Like we both looked away for like 2 seconds and then he was on his back and we were like, of course we miss it when he finally does it. So we've been doing so much tummy time trying to encourage him to do it, and he finally did it today. We got it on camera I think a couple different times, so I will put all that footage here for you guys to see.
Like he's doing it. No. He did it! What? Woo! Out of here!
Yay, buddy!
Let's go!
We were so stinking excited, like way overly excited. I think we scared him a little bit. And honestly, I think I scared him this morning too. He was just hanging out in his little lounger while I was doing my makeup. And I think he kind of like zoned out. Like he wasn't sleeping, but he was just kind of like whatever off in La La Land. And I pushed my stool in and it like startled him so much. And he started crying and like screaming bloody murder and like real tears were coming out of his eyes. And I felt so bad. Like he was crying like as he did when he got his like 2-month shots. Like he was crying so hard, and he rarely has real tears, but he had real tears coming out. And I felt so terribly bad. I didn't know it was going to startle him like that, but I didn't realize he was like not paying attention to anything. And it broke my heart this morning. I felt so bad. But he's so easy to soothe. Like the second that I picked him up and held him, he was totally fine. So I felt better at least that he didn't like stay upset. But oh my gosh, I feel so bad when that happens. Ken did that the other day too, and he just like randomly gets startled. I'm sure most babies are like that, but like makes me feel really bad. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing that footage because those were really like big moments. I feel like every little thing with a new baby, especially your first baby, is just such a big deal, and we get way too excited. So anyway, that's another really big thing that's happened today. Okay, so for lunch, I'm gonna show you what I've been having constantly. Honestly, we have this for dinner sometimes too because it's very much like a volumetric kind of meal in the sense that it's like a ton of food but very few calories. I like weigh everything out for the most part, especially when I'm counting calories and things like that, just to make sure that I'm getting an accurate count. So, is this lighting like super yellow? Hold on, is that better? I don't know if this is any better. I just try to like change the lights and change the setting on my camera, so I don't know if this is any better, but that's not really what matters here. We're talking about food. So what we've been having a ton is just like a giant Caesar salads. We actually like one of the first things we made when we started kind of like figuring out what we were gonna be able to make work in our like caloric budget. And obviously we want to eat a ton of food without it being a ton of calories. That's kind of the whole point. So this is like the best meal ever. I swear I am so full, and I'm pretty sure it's under like 450 calories based on how I weigh it, which that's what I was saying. Definitely make sure you're weighing your food, even like more so than measuring it, like using a cup or a tablespoon. If you can weigh it, the most part, that's going to be way more accurate than just using like a measuring cup. This salad is the best thing ever. So I typically put chicken in it. I also sometimes do shrimp. You can do obviously basically any protein that you want, or you can skip protein altogether if you want to just do like a regular salad. But I mean, the protein definitely adds a lot of good protein, of course, but also it makes it really filling, which is a big part of this whole thing. So I cook up some chicken or shrimp or whatever, like, and I usually get the big bags of like romaine hearts, like the whole entire thing rather than getting it like shredded up. But I kind of do like a chopped Caesar salad. So I cut the romaine up like really, really small rather than having like really big pieces. That is my preference. And I do like a ton of lettuce. Like I fill the bowl all the way up with lettuce. And then I always add some scallions, which I know is like, this isn't your typical Caesar salad. I definitely kind of like make it my own because I love having scallions in it just to give it kind of like a little more of like an oniony taste. That's like my favorite trick ever to this salad, or any salad honestly, is putting in some scallions. And I season the chicken with usually lemon pepper and then just some like adobo seasoning. But obviously you can just do salt. I keep it fairly simple. However, if you want to like level this up, you can totally marinate the chicken in like kind of the more like oily Caesar dressing. And then I weigh out the croutons. I get the Caesar croutons because obviously you have to have Caesar croutons in a Caesar salad, and the croutons are like one of the best parts of any salad, I feel like. So I put the croutons in, and then I really feel like the big slices of like shaved Parmesan cheese is like one of the best parts of a Caesar salad too. Like you kind of have to have those, but it has to be like the long strips so that you can actually like taste it. You have to have like the fresh shaved Parmesan, in my opinion. And then I also weigh out the chicken. I do that after I cook it. And then I just measure out 2 tablespoons of dressing, which even though the dressing is like kind of caloric, the rest of the salad has like very few calories in it, so you can honestly put like whatever kind of dressing on this that you want, kind of regardless of the calories, because the rest of the salad is so low in calories, so you can kind of indulge in the dressing. But I typically just stick to 2 tablespoons. That's usually plenty. But then what I've been doing lately to kind of add a little bit of like an Asian flair to it is I've been adding seaweed to it. I don't know about y'all, but I freaking love seaweed snacks. I've loved seaweed snacks for years, and especially on a diet, it is like the best little snack ever because it is so few calories, but it's so flavorful and like salty and crunchy, and it adds like, I don't know, just the most delicious flavor to anything. Obviously we're also going to be using that in the sushi tonight as well, but I love throwing it in my salads. I just love like the kind of tangy, salty, like crunchy component it adds to anything. It is so good. I mean, I eat it plain all day long, but it's really, really good mixed into stuff. So it's a really fun way to kind of like spice up your salad and do something different and add so much good flavor. Obviously, I know that's not going to be for everybody, but I absolutely love that. That's how I've been making my Caesar salads lately. I definitely think making it kind of like a chopped style makes it just like easier to eat, and also I feel like it makes it feel like more food because everything's smaller, so it takes a lot of bites to eat it. That is my lunch, and it is so good. I'm obsessed with it. And of course, y'all got to see little Cole on my chest. I was carrying him like as I was cooking. It's one of the like foolproof ways we can get him to sleep, so we often have him in the carrier, and it's a really good way for him to sleep while I'm cooking because I'm on my feet anyway, like moving around, and that kind of like lulls him to sleep. But that salad was super good. There's not really like any kind of recipe for me to link or anything, but I can link the seaweed down below for y'all. And actually later on tonight when we make the sushi, I will tell you a little bit more about the seaweed because it's like my new obsession. So has this ever happened to any of you guys? I got this off of Amazon, this little set of washcloths from Burt's Bees, and I was gonna go ahead and return it because these were not like I thought they were a different material. I thought they were gonna be like the burp cloths, and I'm obsessed with the burp cloths. I actually just ordered more of those, but these are like just kind of a normal towel material. We already have just a ton of washcloths that are exactly like this, so I was gonna go ahead and return them, and then I like went through the whole process of returning them, and then when I got to the end of it, it said, okay, we're processing your return, but you don't have to send the item back. You can just keep it. And I was so confused. This happened to me like once before, but I don't know why it happened before. I kind of thought it was like a random fluke, but it happened again with these. So kind of weird. I obviously had no idea that was going to happen, but I guess now I get to have these little washcloths. And I still get my money back. And actually, speaking of baby stuff, I have this gigantic pile of hangers here because I have the biggest load of baby laundry of my entire life in the wash right now. You need to see this. Do y'all see this? It literally like fills up the entire dryer. Like I have never washed this much baby clothes all at once before, ever. Okay, this is obviously a fabulous angle to be filming at, but kind of a big moment. I'm switching out all of Cole's clothes from his 0 to 3 month to his 3 to 6 month. And I mean, he's his mother's son, so he has a lot of clothes, as you can imagine. I honestly just like bought so much stuff while I was still pregnant. I've honestly barely had to buy him like any clothes since he's been born because I stocked up and got like really good deals and stuff while I was still pregnant. I did actually have to order him some more PJs for 3 to 6 because I just found I didn't really have many. And I feel like PJs are just one of those things. Like, even though I do laundry fairly often, I just feel like we go through PJs really, really fast. Obviously, he wears a different pair every night. So, I don't know. I just feel like we're always low on PJs. But homeboy has so many clothes. But honestly, I wanted to like mention this because this has surprised me. It still surprises me to this day. Cole was born like almost 10 pounds. He was 9 pounds 12 ounces, so just a couple ounces away from being 10 pounds. And he's even big right now. He's like 16 pounds, and like I said, he's like 3 months old, so he's definitely like on the big side. But all of his clothes, like within the normal age range, still fit him. Like he's just growing out of 0 to 3 months. Like right now, and he turns 3 months in 4 days. So I mean, he can honestly still wear most of it. None of it like totally doesn't fit. It's just getting tight, so obviously it's time to move on rather than squeezing him into it. So I don't understand. And now he's also still wearing like size 1 diapers, which he also should have grown out of based on his weight. So I don't really get it. Like, he's still fitting into all the stuff for his age, even though he's like way bigger than the average baby for his size. He's in like the 84th percentile for height and like the 94th for weight. So I don't really know. I don't really know what that's about, but I'm really excited to kind of switch him into the next like wardrobe of his for the next age, because he has so many cute clothes. And I mean, he's been wearing the same stuff obviously for the last 3 months, so I'm excited for him to have like a whole new set of options in terms of PJs and outfits. But he just has a ton, as you saw. Like, I'll lay this all out because I obviously have to fold it and hang it, but this is so much clothes. Okay, do y'all see this pile? I hope like the camera actually can show you the magnitude. This pile goes up like half the height of his dresser. This is just such a ridiculous amount of clothes for a child like of his size and age. He's probably only gonna wear these for a couple of months. But wow, this is just I honestly didn't realize, because he has some stuff in the drawers and then some stuff in the closet, so individually like it doesn't look like it's a lot, but then when you combine the closet and the drawers, it ends up seeming like a lot. Oh my gosh. And it's annoying because I have to fold and hang all this. I do not feel like doing that. I put all the hangers in the basket so I can kind of hang them as I go and put them in the closet. I will also show you, because I started packing away all of his smaller stuff. So I have it all kind of folded up here in this bag, and then I have them all really stacked up. This is a very precarious pile. Like, if anyone knocks this over, that will be so annoying for me to have to refold all of this. But what I do is I actually vacuum seal all of his clothes like once he grows out of them, and that's like a really big mom hack and life hack, because I can fit a ton of his clothes in a very small container rather than having like bins on bins on bins. I can really consolidate it, and I also feel like it'll probably protect it better, and you know, wherever we end up storing it, just keep it a lot safer, you know, from I don't know, just the air and time, having it like really tightly sealed in a vacuum bag, and it saves so much space. So I'm waiting until all the very last couple 0 to 3 month things are like washed and folded, and then this is all gonna get stored away, which is so hard to believe. I mean, the good thing is he wore the crap out of all of this. Like, even though he has a ton of clothes, as y'all saw, and you can probably tell he has a ton of clothes for 0 to 3 month too, the good thing is he wore like all of this like many times. Like, nothing kind of like went to waste. He didn't grow out of it before he wore it, and he blew out his diapers in a lot of this stuff too, which is honestly why we go through so much clothes, because he needs diaper changes and outfit changes very frequently. Even though it's a lot of clothes, I really don't like feel like it's wasteful or anything, because like I said, he gets use out of it, and we are going to hopefully have additional children, so they'll be able to wear all this stuff. So I kind of feel like it's almost more like an investment in, you know, future kids too, because, you know, as long as you take care of it, get the stains out and store it well, then, you know, this stuff should last for multiple other children too. Anyway, it's just weird and kind of like, I don't know, sad. I don't like cry or anything, but it's a little emotional packing away the smaller clothes and getting out the next size. It's also really exciting. I have fun with it because I'm excited for him to wear new clothes and have all these new outfits, but it's also, I don't know, it's a little bit emotional. And as you can see behind me, he has a ton more clothes. These are 9 months, 6 to 12 months. There's like some 18-month stuff here, and actually those bins are full of clothes too as he gets bigger. I just like clothes shopping. What can I say? This guy is awake. And we're trying to see if we can get some more rolling action going on. Also, you guys need to see, I mean, I'm sure you saw in the videos I showed you earlier of him rolling, but like this little sweater he has on is the cutest thing ever. Come on, baby bear. We also just recently started putting him in this little sit-me-up seat, and he's getting so big because he can actually like sit in it, and it's actually the cutest thing. He doesn't love tummy time, but he really likes the seat, and it's really fun for him to like just sit and see everything. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Whoop, whoop,
There we go. Oh.
Almost.
So close. We also got a new rug in here. I don't know if anyone noticed. There we go. Good job, honey. Good job, my little baby. Oh, what? Oh, what? Hi, baby. I don't know if y'all can hear Cole. He's just doing like independent play on the floor in the background, but he's making a lot of noise. But I wanted to let y'all know kind of like what the setup is, kind of like prepping for dinner now. So I wanted to like give y'all a rundown of what's been going on. Like I said, we are gonna make sushi. Specifically, we're gonna make like Philly rolls, because honestly, that is our whole entire jam. Pretty much any roll with cream cheese in it though is really what we're into. So I was gonna start prepping the rice, and then we have like the actual like Japanese mayo, which to make spicy mayo, apparently like this is what you have to have. And then we have the sushi making kit, like I said, I got for Ken for Christmas, so I will link that down below for y'all. It's just available on Amazon. And then I'm also gonna be putting some rice wine vinegar in the actual rice to like flavor the rice. So that's like the main ingredients. And then obviously for the Philly roll itself, we're just gonna use salmon and cream cheese, and I also have some imitation crab. What I really wanted to show y'all was the seaweed that we're gonna be using. This is a gigantic box of seaweed. Like I said, I've been putting this on my salads and just snacking on it, and I love it so much. It's like these huge like sheets of seaweed. As you can see, I have been munching this like crazy, so it's already open. But these are like gigantic, oh my gosh. It just smells good. I love the smell. These are like huge sheets of seaweed, so they're good for everything, just for snacking, but they're good for sushi as well, because you can like, hey buddy, you can roll them. And I actually wanted to shout out the company that sent this to us. It is 08 Liter. They are actually sponsoring, I know, you're so excited too. They're sponsoring today's video, which is so exciting. I'm excited to be working with them because I, like I said, am obsessed with seaweed, and the fact that they sell these like gigantic packs of really big sheets of seaweed is kind of a game changer. A lot of the times I have a hard time finding like these big sheets. I can typically just get like those little snack packs that have, I don't know, they're just kind of little rectangles, but these are the really big sheets. So they're gigantic and can be used for like a lot more things than those little ones can. And this, I am telling you guys, y'all know, regardless of whether something's sponsored or not, I'm just gonna tell you what I think. But this is like some of the best seaweed I have ever tried, and I have tried a lot of seaweed. It is like so nice and salty, and it just has a really good flavor to it. This is so flavorful. I have been snacking on it nonstop. I'm like actually impressed with how delicious this is. I feel like I keep saying sushi instead of seaweed. So if I said sushi, y'all know what I meant. This is delicious. So we're gonna be using this to make the sushi, of course. And like I showed y'all, I put this on my salad earlier. Ken thought it was weird, but it was so good. It's like such a fun addition to literally anything. We've also made kind of like those sushi bowls before. I make those for lunch all the time, but we've made it for dinner with like salmon and rice and like avocado. You kind of like mash it up together, and then you sort of like scoop it into like a piece of seaweed and almost have it like a taco or something. We've done that before. Like there's just so many uses for a seaweed like this, and like I said, it has like basically no calories but a ton of flavor. So like what more could you want, honestly? So this huge box comes with a ton of packs. I think there's 10 packs in here, and it's available on Amazon, which is, I mean, the biggest game changer of all. I automatically like something more if it's from Amazon. I love that it's available on Amazon, and of course I will have it linked down below. Y'all don't need to like make sushi or make any recipe to get this product. You can literally just get it to snack on. That's what I mainly do with it. But I am really excited to try this sushi. So I wanted to show you all that because that's like, I feel like one of the most main ingredients in the sushi is the seaweed that you roll it up with. So I'm gonna start getting the like rice cooked and kind of get everything prepped. I think Ken is gonna be the one that experiments with the mayo, the spicy mayo. He's over there. He's like the spicy mayo fiend. He cannot not have spicy mayo. So I'm very excited. Are you excited to make the sushi, honey?
Oh yeah!
So we'll bring y'all along. Hopefully this isn't like a total fail. Let's do it. Also, don't mind the fact that my hair is all up now, because whenever I cook I end up getting hair and everything. So I have to put my hair up whenever I'm cooking. Right? You can't just put Cole in the seat on the counter. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Wait, Cole, what are my lines?
Yeah, seriously. Anyway, so Ken wanted to test out the Japanese mayo because apparently it changes everything. Like it's a really like a must-have. He's the spicy mayo junkie, so he's look at him.
So funny. Dad got it on his nose.
He's
not
silly.
supposed to go there.
He's so silly.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Cole is here to be part of the taste test.
All right, let's see this.
Go, Dad. Go, Dad.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
Jeez.
What does it taste like?
What a massive difference.
Wow. More calories equals more flavor.
Wow,
All right, well.
things there, which is
It's lacking something. You ready? Oh, we got hair on your face. All right, we got our fluffy, sticky sushi rice done. And so I'm just gonna add some of that rice vinegar that I showed y'all and then some salt. And I really wonder if it's called rice vinegar because it's meant to go with rice, because that would make sense.
Is it made of rice?
Or maybe is it made from rice? Is that why it's called rice vinegar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong. You could be right. All right, I'm prepping the ingredients. Got some of our smoked salmon here. Yes! So exciting! And then we might do, like I said, some of the imitation crab. We got the cream cheese. Got tons and tons of seaweed. And Ken is figuring out the sushi making kit. Oh, it came with chopsticks? Well, I guess it makes sense. Oh, those are cool looking. Okay, Ken just walked downstairs with this.
Cole and I, we got together
Okay.
and we were like, I think Mom deserves a little gift because she works so super duper hard for us both, right, Bear? Getting up and feeding you and not sleeping a whole lot.
Aww.
And she works so hard.
It looks like he's trying to look at it.
So he wants to give this gift to you.
Oh, Coley.
So we got a little something from Mama.
You got me something, baby? Did you pick it out?
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
baby.
I'm taking it out of his allowances.
Okay, Bear. What's in here? Uh-oh. Don't even tell me that it's what I think it is. I'm going to be so mad at you if this is what I think it is right now. You definitely are not serious.
Wow, Hubby!
Holy Bear! You!
We did it, buddy.
What?
She loves it.
Wait, did it just come now? Is that why you've been looking at the...
Yeah.
What? Okay, what? The heck? I literally mentioned this like once randomly because I was thinking about getting it. Thank you, babe. That was so thoughtful. Thank you, Coley. You want one too? That one you want sad? Oh my gosh, are you serious? What?
I hope you love it.
I do love it, but you were not supposed to get this. Thank you, honey. Wow, talk about a surprise.
Yeah. Mwah.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Coley, you surprised me. Were you in cahoots with your dad about this? Were you? This is the full zip scuba hoodie from Lululemon, and I've been like eyeing it because I love the like big collar and like the big hood, and it's just so, I don't know, it's just like so sporty looking. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys did that. That's so nice. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's that funny. I have the baby in here so he can take a little nap. We gotta like keep the light out so he'll fall asleep. So Ken is going to do the Sushi Assembly. Alright, so step one, saran wrap or plastic wrap all around the sushi mat.
The sushi man.
Cooking with Ken, this has actually never happened.
Alright, I'll just do it big just to be safe.
Yeah, the bigger the better, that's what I say.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna grab a ball of rice. I'm gonna create a little like well
Okay.
in the middle. Slice of
It's a matchstick of cream cheese.
mashed or cream cheese.
Well, that's a perfect length.
Okay, I think we are ready to.
Put some salt.
There we go.
Okay, the moment of truth. Keep it nice and tight. Okay. Wait, it worked. It totally worked.
All right.
Wow, the liver looks perfect. Wow, that looks so good. Ken made a ton of sushi. The baby finally fell asleep.
Very mayo-y.
Needs more spice. Oh, this is very close up. I didn't know that. I'm literally just walking around eating seaweed while he does this. Baby's asleep. I think the spicy mayo is looking like it's gonna be pretty good.
Let's take a look.
It tastes pretty good. Here goes nothing. It looks legit.
Am I? Oh, I screwed it up. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
You actually dig it?
It tastes like we got it at a sushi place.
You're lying.
You have to try it.
All right. You're lying.
I'm not. I'm actually not.
Okay. Jeez.
Tell me it doesn't taste basically the same as yesterday.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I mean, it's pretty easy to make.
Exactly.
Yo,
like,
I'm about to do another one.
Okay, this was a complete not fail. This was so successful. This tastes like a $9-10 sushi roll, and I'm pretty sure it took like no time, and it probably cost for all of that like $5. Okay, but that was actually so good. He and I just split that. We ate all of it. That was insanely good. I think if we had a sushi craving, we would just do that instead of ordering out because it was so easy, so good. I wish I had like double the amount. I want more.
You said no.
You'll see him in his little seat. How funny is this? And look at this sweater that he has on. It's like a little chunky knit red sweater with little buttons. I mean, a baby in a little sweater.
You're so cute.
Is there anything cuter than that?
You're so cute.
I don't think there is.
You're so cute.
Hi, baby. He's still a little lopsided with his head, yeah. He's a little squishy still. A little floppy.
You got it, buddy.
But that's okay. We're working on it. Do you like your chair?
Yeah, see? You can
Good
sit up.
job.
Right.
Look at that smile. Look at it.
He likes it.
He does. I think he just likes being able to see and he doesn't have to struggle like he does with tummy time. You can see everything now?
Look, I can just put it right in front of you.
That's so fun. Guess what, Bear? When you get older, you're going to love sushi too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to. You have to like sushi if you're going to be in this family, okay? It's a requirement.
Oh, what am I? Oh, that's...
Oh.
Oof.
So that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing all the different things we've been eating. And if y'all need like additional, like really kind of like healthier or lower calorie meal ideas, I post pretty much everything I eat to my Instagram stories. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to catch like what I'm eating on a daily basis. It's just shan.anderson. It's always linked down in the description box. Y'all want to follow me? I'm very active on stories. We can chat. It's always a good time. I will have that linked down in the description box. I will link the sushi making kit as well, and anything else that I've mentioned in this video, I will link it down below for y'all to check out in case you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye, guys.